Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to study the next topic of S1, that is carbon, an important element. Carbon is an important element. Why the carbon is so important? Because carbon is that element which is present in both living thing and non-living thing. That's why it is very important element in the nature. So let's study the basic properties of carbon. The carbon is an element which is present in the form of compound in living and non-living things. But let's see the structure of the carbon. Here in a carbon there are 6 protons and 6 neutrons and 6 electrons revolve around the nucleus. Now let's see what is the symbol of carbon. Symbol of carbon is C. Atomic number of carbon is 6. Atomic mass of carbon is 12. Electronic configuration of carbon is 2,4. Valency is 4. So it is a non-metallic element. Now students, carbon is present in various forms in nature. So let's see the allotropic forms of carbon. So allotropes of carbon are of 2 types, crystalline form and non-crystalline forms. In crystalline forms there are the 3 types of carbon. That first is diamond, graphite, and the third is fullerene. In non-crystalline form, basically there are the 3 main parts of allotropes: coal, charcoal and coke. And within a coal there are the 3 different types of coal. One is a PET, bituminous coal, lignite and anthracite, and another one is a charcoal and coke. Now students, let's study the structure of carbon atoms in diamond. In diamond, every carbon atom is bonded by 4 neighboring carbon atoms. See here, this is a central carbon which is bonded by 4 other carbon, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Therefore, this structure is a tetragonal 3-dimensional structure, and this is the reason why the diamond is very hard. Now students, let's see the structure of carbon atoms in graphite. In graphite, every carbon atom is bonded by 3 neighboring atoms. See, suppose this is a central carbon. This carbon is bonded by 3 other carbon, 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, we'll take one more. Suppose this one, 1, 2 and 3. So in this way, a single carbon is bonded by 3 other carbon, and that's why it is used to form a hexagonal structure. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it forms an hexagonal structure. Moreover, it is a planar structure, that it is used to form a layered of hexagonal structure. So that's why a graphite crystals is made of many sheets or layers of carbon atom. So see, this is a first layer, this is a second layer, and these layers used to slip over each other on applying a pressure. That's why the graphite is used in a lubricant, because it is slippery. And this one layer of graphite is called graphene.